Carly and Tim first met each other on New Year's Eve of 2011 at Temple University. But it wasn't until May of that year they started to spend one-on-one time together. Tim was so sure that they would eventually date that he told a friend, "Even if we don't date now, I'm pretty sure it'll happen at some point." When they were about to have their first kiss, Carly stopped him before it happened. He instantly started to tell her how much he cared for her. And while he was mid-sentence, Carly kissed him first. This officially started their relationship. October holds a special place in both of their hearts. Tim and Carly's birthday are both in October, so naturally, they have pleasant memories of this time of year. To have today's celebration during this fall time is only fitting and will continue to provide great memories for all the years to follow.
Scott Harris, my best friend. I am deeply touched by how much you love me. I love how much you love my family. I love your sense of humor, puns and all. I love how you calm me down when I get all wound up, but also let me freak out for just a little too long when cars are double parked on Gerard Avenue. I love how patient you are with everyone. I love how kind you are to those you love and also to those whom you don't even know. I promise to smile, laugh, and enjoy every day that we are able to spend with one another. I promise to let you get me a glass of water each night before bed. Through all the fights, difficult times, and miscommunications that we will have, I promise to listen with an open mind and keep our love my top priority. I look forward to building a life with you. I can't wait to create a family and a home with you wherever we end up. My goal is to always put our marriage first and to keep the love we share today in my heart for all our days to come. I am the best version of myself when I am with you, and I can't wait to walk hand in hand with you from this day forward.
Carly Catherine Christensen. 4.5 years ago, we started talking. Well, at least that's what you called it in the beginning. When someone would say, "What's their deal? Are they dating?" Or, "Well, I certainly didn't see this one coming," you would always respond by saying, "We're just talking." I didn't understand why you chose that label at the time, but at some point along the way, and that point may or may not have been this morning, I think I finally got it. I know you haven't said it in those terms in a long time, but talking is what led us to today, and talking represents our growth as a couple. Carly, I love you for so many reasons, but one thing that stands out most is how caring you are. I'm constantly amazed by your ability to listen and respond in such a loving and considerate manner. You always know the perfect moment to be serious, sarcastic, or silly, and because of that, you're the most loving and funny person I know. Carly, I promise to always be honest and truthful to you. I promise not to get caught up in the big, overwhelming picture of life, but to stay present and respect and cherish every single moment that we have together as husband and wife. I promise to have your back through the good and the bad that life throws our way. I promise that the last thing I will do every night is to tell you that I love you and to give you a kiss. And if we say anything else or start another conversation after that moment, I'm gonna have to do it all over again. And now it's in our wedding vows, so I kind of have to do it. I promise that if we're fortunate enough to have children, I will always be your teammate as a parent. Last but not least, I promise that my love for you will never stop growing, and I can't wait to see where this conversation leads us through the rest of our life.
So, by the powers vested in me by the state of New Jersey, I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may now kiss.
Halloween was always a fun time at our house. One year, Tim and I decided to do a joint costume, a two-headed man. It was basically both of us in a single trench coat, with each of us having one leg on the ground. Trying to walk forward was, well, a challenge. Needless to say, we were out of sync. Thinking on it, I don't think I can think of a single moment where I've seen Tim and Carly out of sync. It's kind of scary. There's one scene of Tim and Carly that I'll always remember. It was a family get-together. A few of us were playing Frisbee. A few others were sitting on the porch talking. And I just looked over and I saw Tim and Carly sitting on the lawn, just cuddling with each other in their own little world. I think that moment, to me, showed Tim and Carly's love for each other. I would like to take this chance to welcome Carly into the family.
Carly Catherine Paul Christensen, now Harris, has been on this earth for 9,129 days and has always been creative, highly intelligent, driven, and always trying to take charge. As a child, she always tried to tell me, the older sister, what to do. I never liked that. However, one day, she decided to introduce us to Tim, her friend. Right away, he caught on to Carly's idea of trying to tell me what to do and told her, "Stop, leave her alone." I knew that I liked that kid and wished he was Carly's boyfriend. It turned out he already was. Carly just forgot to tell us. But on May 5th, it bloomed into more than that, which was 1,598 days ago. It has then progressed into a beautiful love story.
2,300,120 minutes, 1,598 days of love's holy grail. 2,300,120 minutes. How do you measure their beautiful tale? In friendship, in face paint, cake matrix, 2029 dance parties, in Seinfeld, and projects like Smash and Westmont. In 2,300,120 minutes, how do you measure their beautiful bond? How about love? How about love? How about love? Measuring love. Tim and Carly's love. Tim and Carly's love. Oh, you've got to remember your love. Carly and Tim are two little babies in love. Honor and respect each other, for you two are in love. And Carly, remember to be nice to your sister.